Double Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the NFL. That's the National Football League, baby. So y'all check this out. Well, lately roses have been sold out, right? Hotel rooms booked, you know, stuff like that going on. Ladies coming home, dinner cooked, stuff like that been going on lately around NFL cities. And women don't know why. They think aliens done replaced their husbands with somebody. Their husband's a little bit too nice. You don't know why, what's going on. But see, what happened is a few NFL husbands done found out that the NFL owners going to have this meeting. And the NFL owners have passed unanimously a new policy for the national anthem. That policy will be, if you come out on the football field during the national anthem, you're going to stand up. If not, stay in the locker room or stay in the hallway somewhere. Don't come out here disrespecting the flag. That's the new rule, right? So I know these husbands knew that. And they was like, well, let me prepare my wife for this unemployment that's about to come. Because I'm going to be out of a job by 2 or 3 months looking for something good because I might not be an NFL player. Because I know some players with integrity are going to have a hard time coming out during the national anthem when they got to stand up, right? Being told that you got to stand up. The issue that started is totally forgotten, and we're going to ignore that. So what you done messed around and done is made the divide even worse, right? So there's going to probably be a few NFL players that's not going to come out during the national anthem. When they come out, what do you think is going to happen? They're going to get booed. There's going to be a divide, right? So yeah, these NFL players treating their wives real good, you know. Going to the hotel room, baby. We forget the kids. We go in the hotel room. I'm gonna treat you right. This ain't gonna be no 3 minute thing. We're gonna handle our business and enjoy. Get up, eat breakfast with no kids getting on our nerves. All that good stuff, right? Restaurants full, nobody cooking, all that. But your boy might be unemployed. Because you don't never know what's gonna happen if this will escalate. This would be a problem. I know me personally, I would have a problem with walking out during the national anthem now because I would want the owners to have enough empathy to understand that the situation is something important. We're talking about children of color being shot, most of the time running in the opposite direction. We've talked about it. That was what Colin Kaepernick was kneeling for. Now, here's a scenario for you guys, just for people who, kind of lack empathy. Let's just put it where sometimes you have to give sympathy. You know, humans are not capable of caring about another human being until it happens to them. So let's put you into it so you can probably get this. This is for the humans out there. Us earthlings, and we have this alien DNA. This is not a problem for us, but earthlings have this problem. So imagine your kid has been killed unrightfully, running in the opposite direction. Your kid now, right? Just try to imagine, close your eyes and imagine that. Anywhere from 12 to 18 years old, and you're mourning. You get a call maybe 3 weeks afterwards after going through the funeral, living the worst days of your life. But you get a call about 3 weeks later from your brother, aunt, uncle, or just a friend. Say, turn on TV. Turn on TV. I need you to see something. Turn on CBS. Right? Say, now look, that guy there kneeling is in memory of your child. That prominent football player is kneeling in memory of your child. Right? Can you understand how you would feel? Now, you cry at movies. Cry at that. Right? You'd be crying. If it was a movie with some music to it, you'd be probably crying. You could be 300 pounds crying. Right? Because it moves you. But for some reason, that doesn't move you. Children of color being killed, running in the opposite direction. Police who are schooled also to shoot, or should be, to shoot in lower extremities. Can't seem to get it done when it's a child of color. Right? I've told you on several occasions. Dogs. You give them 5 YouTube videos of dogs running in the wrong direction, in the opposite direction, and somebody's shooting them. We would get a dog's lives matter. But when it's brothers' lives matter, that doesn't work. It has to be everybody's lives. Well, everybody ain't getting killed by cops at that rate. right? So, you just focus for a few weeks. Wasn't possible. But, all this kneeling is not to be unpatriotic or to have anything against the flag. It's in memory of these children. It's to bring awareness to how often this is occurring. That's what it's about. And we should focus on that. But the owners obviously don't look the same. So they in there and they unanimously, guys, listen, it's a very important word, unanimously, all the owners are for this rule, which means if you come out on the field, you're going to stand up for the flag. The same flag that we're not supposed to lay horizontally, but we do all the time. So I mean, a patriot would be upset and outraged that his flag is horizontally instead of vertically. But for some reason, that goes under the rug, and we be putting big flags. They're little flags, 50-yard big flags, horizontally. We don't have nothing against that. That's cool looking, isn't it? That ain't what it says. It's not supposed to be, but nobody's worried about that. Actually, kneeling is a sign of respect to the flag, by the way. But okay, it was some brothers kneeling. That's where the problem is. So if we're going to have this divide, then it's time to stop the hide. So divide, then we don't need to hide. You feeling me? Then if it is what it is, y'all going to mess around and take us back about 60 years, we're going to have Negro leagues around here. That's something. Because it's going to get to that point. At some point, we're going to have to unify here, right? And stop it. Just handle this problem in a different way and everybody address it for a few weeks and really address it and get it out of the way. But it seems that we want to be separate for some reason. We want to be separate. This is an easy one. If you have any empathy, if you have any empathy, I cannot imagine this the other way around. The brothers wouldn't be like, yeah, man, you got to stop, killing them white kids that's running the opposite direction because they was running somewhere. We ain't having that. For sure. We wouldn't have a problem with that. But for some reason, it's a problem. And you hate to talk about things like this if you're a person of color, right? Because see, people will just see, oh, it's another brother complaining about something. What the content of what I'm saying won't resonate. So that's why you have to give them a situation for where you're, having them to exercise sympathy instead of empathy. Because I think empathy is too far for a lot of people. A lot of people can't do that. They wait for things to happen to them before they can feel or activate themselves. So that's why I'm giving you the example of your kid being taken in a situation where it wasn't worthy. It wasn't. That shouldn't have happened. Let's just put it like that. It shouldn't have happened. He's running the opposite direction, and he's not a threat. We probably don't have to shoot to kill in that instance. We could probably shoot in lower extremities and then find out what really would happen. We're not in, some big war situation where we're shooting everybody. So those are the situations that's happening. And Colin Kaepernick, who initiated this basically, is a quarterback running 4.3, 4.40 and been to the Super Bowl. And he's probably never going to play again. That's just another little side note, right? Things like that. So I don't know where this is going to go in the future, but this might be a problem because I do know that there's going to be a whole lot of people, and I'm hoping not only brothers, that are not going to want to come out and just stay. I know I would have issue with coming out until I see my owners sing a different tone. And if they had a Negro League opening up, I'd probably be in there helping them. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to go that far. But this is getting to the point where you're going to have to worry about a divide coming here. I think we better all sit down at a table and find a better solution to this one. You telling people they have to stand up and come into the national anthem and mess around the sidelines, be just one type of person there. I don't know if we want to go there. I'm interested to see what happens to this. Done with Sports Talk Worldwide, and I'm up out of here, y'all.